I remember every detail of the afternoon we walked the long way home. The color of the awning, the smell of rain, every moment clear, but you alone. I know we sat by the window, I know the coffee cup was warm in your hands, but your face has slipped beyond where memory stands. The story stays so vivid, every scene, every sound, but you're the one who's fading, though I know you're still around. Too familiar now to focus on, too close to hold inside. Was gentle, I know it had a grain that meant you cared, but when I reach for how it sounded, there's only the impression of the air. Still here, still just out of reach to see. The blur you left behind is all that's left of me. Reach for you at 7:30, the way I always used to do. But somewhere in the reaching, I realized I wasn't missing you. Just the space your absence carved out, just the quiet your voice once filled. Not the person, just the pattern. Not the fire, just what it killed. I set 2 cups without thinking, and stood there looking at the second one. I don't know when love became routine, or when the wanting came undone. The room remembers all your habits, like. Not a wave, but a slow drain. Not a wound, but an old weather. You stop expecting it to change. I thought I missed you, like I loved you, but I only missed the familiar sound. It wasn't you I was protecting when I held on past the end. It was only the arrangement of a life I'd learned to tend. Not your name, just the hour. Not your face, just the light. Just a habit wearing love's clothes, passing quietly through the night. We learned each other's silences, the way the morning finds a room. We matched the curve of every sentence and softly fell into the same perfume. I borrowed all your little gestures, the tilt you gave your head at night. You took my restless, gave it shelter. I wore your calm like borrowed light. But mirrors can't see what they're missing. A face that never looks away. We loved so deep we stopped existing and wore each other's names all day. By spring we finished every sentence before the other found the word. Two people breathing as one story, until the separate cells were blurred. What stays is not the one who left me, but half a stranger in the glass, who learned to live by someone's pattern and walks while echoes slowly pass. So close, so close, until we both dissolved. Was only us, until there was no us at all. clock on the wall kept moving, but I never moved with it. Still standing in that doorway, still holding what you said. The whole world rearranged itself around a different sun, and I was still in that same room the moment you were gone. I know the date has changed since then, I know the season turned, but some part of me stayed behind inside that Tuesday light. The way you looked before you left burned still, burning bright. They say that time moves everything, but time forgot this place. I've kept the air the way it was, I've kept the shape of your face. Not because I want the pain, but because I don't know how to let the room go dark and still be someone living now. Maybe stillness is its own kind of love, the only one I know. A frame around a moment too beautiful to let go. Still in that room, still in that light, still holding on tonight. The world moves on, but I am still right where we were. We were both so certain, standing in the same summer rain. You were facing the horizon, I was learning not to feel the pain. Two compasses both pointing to a north we'd never share. We loved the same deep longing, but we never found it there. You wanted wide and open fields that had no far sight to them. I wanted something quiet, just a window and a name. You reached for every morning like a door that wouldn't stay. I was building something slowly, you were already on your way. We loved each other truly, that is something I still know. But true love has a compass, and ours pointed differently though. The feeling was the same note, but we played it in different keys. Two songs that shared a heartbeat, lost inside each other's harmonies. The nights were never empty when we lay in the familiar something slow and steady and memorize the sound by heart. But come the cold of February, when the turning had to start, you were leaning toward the morning. I was still inside the past. No one failed, no one forgot. We just loved in different time. You were reaching for tomorrow. I was still inside the rhyme. Different true. Both of us were real. That's the saddest thing to feel. We were both so right, just aimed at different light. Cafe on the corner hasn't changed. Same chairs, same lights, same afternoon. But now I can't walk past the window without finding you inside the room. The bench where we sat without speaking still holds the shape of that quiet hour. Every place I knew before you now lives inside your borrowed power. Every corner keeps your name. Every street recalls your pace. I didn't lose you in a moment. I lost you slowly, place by place. The city used to just be places. Now it's everything we were. Every doorway holds an echo. Every window holds a blur. I took a different route on Tuesday. Thought the new street would be clean, but even roads I'd never shown you somehow knew where I had been. There's no part of this town that's neutral, no square of light that isn't yours. I've become a man who wanders through a map of closing doors. Maybe I should leave for somewhere that has never heard your name, but I think I'd build you into that place too. Every city ends the same. Every corner, every light, every ordinary night keeps your name, keeps your face, keeps you pinned to every place I go. Still yours. Every room, every door. You set the table like it's still back then. The same arrangement, same familiar light. You tell the story the summer we met, like telling it again could make it right. I listen close because I love your voice, but somewhere in the telling I get lost. You're living in a photograph of us, and I've been wondering what that costs. One of us is standing in the present, one of us is somewhere in the past. One of us keeps reaching for the future. One of us is holding what can last. I love you in the morning that we're in, not the one that you keep going back to find. One of us is here beside you, darling. One of us has slowly slipped your mind. I'm not asking you to let the past go, I'm only asking you to let me in to the life we're living, while it's living, before this present moment wears too thin. One of us is here, right now, right here. Won't you find me, darling, in this year? Not back then, but now. One of us is here. There's a version of me that would call you, pick up the phone and say I was wrong. And there's another that keeps the door shuttered, too bruised to admit it's been too long. They argue every evening without winning. One reaches and one quietly turns away. I've been living in between their voices since the night you left without a word to say. If pride would step aside for just a moment, if the missing got to speak without the fear, I know exactly what I'd say to find you. I just can't make it past the atmosphere. Both sides of the door are mine to stand on. One says come back, one says let it go. Too proud to cross, too lost to stay away. Maybe pride is just a word for frightened. Maybe missing is just love with nowhere left to land. I've been standing at this door so long now, I've forgotten which side has the upper hand. Both sides, both sides, both sides, both of them are real. Come and stay out, still standing at the door. We never lied to one another. We never played the careless game. We came to every quiet evening with everything we had to give and came. You brought your whole heart to the table. I never once held mine away. Two people giving all they carried until the carrying wore away. We were honest to the last breath, said the hard things, held the line, loved each other without armor, and still ran out of time. Not a villain in this story, not a wrong turn, not a lie, just two people who were real and still had to say goodbye. By the third year, there was nothing left to prove or left to say. Not because we stopped believing, but the well had gone away. I remember how you looked at me like I was still worth every cost, and I looked back just as certain, right before we knew we'd lost. Maybe some loves aren't meant for keeping, maybe burning clean is its own grace. We gave everything we carried and left nothing in its place. Honest, honest, right down to the end. We were real, until there was nothing left to feel. I saw it in the way you poured the coffee, the small remove that crept into your hands. You were already somewhere past the window, and I was still here, trying to understand. I didn't say the thing that I was thinking. We moved around each other like a habit, too tender for the truth to be heard. One more day of this, one more quiet evening by the door, one more way to hold without the holding, one more reason not to say what for. I knew the shape of where we both were heading. I just couldn't let the last light go. So I loved you through the leaving, in the only way I know. There's a certain kind of love that stays past knowing, that holds the door even as the other leaves. Not from blindness, not from desperation, just the grace of someone unwilling to believe. One more day, just one more day. That's all I kept on asking of the light, until the last one came and didn't feel like goodbye. I found a letter I had written to no one in particular that fall. The handwriting was mine, but younger, more certain of the meaning of it all. That person walked through open doorways without the weight I carry now. Believed in things without a reason. I've forgotten when or how. I miss the one I used to be, before the years taught me to hesitate, before I learned to second guess the morning, before I learned that wanting has a weight. Not you, not anyone beside me, just the self that moved without the fear. I miss the one I used to be, more than anything I've lost this year. Maybe everyone grieves their younger self, the one who hadn't learned to be afraid. I'd like to thank the one I was for every unguarded thing they made. Still here, still searching for the face I wore back then, the one who didn't Let me see the one I used to be. The more I held, the less remained. Like morning light, you slipped away. I kept the letters in a drawer. I kept the silence after calls. I kept the shape of every evening. The way your shadow met the walls. But keeping never stopped the leaving, and reaching only widened space. I learned too late that love held tightly slowly loses what it chased. Less and less and less, with every gentle try. More and more I pressed, the further you'd slide by. By autumn I had learned the stillness of a hand that opens in the cold. Some things aren't lost through lack of loving. Some things just can't be kept or held. I watched the last familiar detail dissolve the way a candle thins. Not gone exactly, just beyond me, where the holding ends and memory begins. Less and less and less, with every gentle try. More and more I pressed, the further you'd slide. You were everything I wanted, right there, close enough to touch. But something in the nearness made the air feel like too much. I loved you like a room I lived in, till the walls began to lean. The closer that you held me, the less of me there seemed. It wasn't that you asked for more, you never asked at all. It was only that your presence filled every hall. I lost my own reflection in the warmth you gave so well. Loved inside your gravity, too deep to tell. So I drifted like an apology, quiet slowly just from weight. I had to find my own air before it got too late. Disappearing into every word you said, not because you meant to take me, but because I couldn't hold my thread. The warmth you gave was real and steady, the kind that should have held, but I needed open window more than I needed sheltered. Distance wasn't what I wanted, it was only what I found. When I finally stopped pretending I could love without the ground. Too close to find myself in you. Too close, the only thing I knew was breathe. Just breathe and slowly drift away back to who I was before I lost my name. Somewhere you've forgotten, I'm still standing in the light of an evening that meant everything to only one of us tonight. I told the story over dinner, describe the color of the street, the air, the hour. But the only one who'd understand it has already moved past what it meant. I'm the keeper of a room we once shared equally, that you've long since left, a room you've already left. I'm still furnishing alone every detail that you've since forgotten. I've been carrying like a stone. We were there together in the making, but the memory came home with only me. A room you've already left, still full of everything we used to be. I wonder if you pass that same street corner and feel the air as nothing more than air, while I'm rebuilding the entire afternoon from the light that fell upon your hair. It isn't grief, just the quiet of a lopsided weight, that you walked through it and kept on walking while I made it into something I would carry late. A room you've already left, still lives inside my mind. You kept the surface, I kept everything behind. I remember every detail of the afternoon we walked the long way home. The color of the awning, the smell of rain, every moment clear, but you alone. I know we sat by the window, I know the coffee cup was warm in your hands, but your face has slipped beyond where memory stands. The story stays so vivid, every scene, every sound, but you're the one who's fading, though I know you're still around. Too familiar now to focus on, too close to hold inside. Was gentle, I know it had a grain that meant you cared, but when I reach for how it sounded, there's only the impression of the air. Still here, still just out of reach to see. The blur you left behind is all that's left of me. Reach for you at 7:30, the way I always used to do. But somewhere in the reaching, I realized I wasn't missing you. Just the space your absence carved out, just the quiet your voice once filled. Not the person, just the pattern. Not the fire, just what it killed. I set 2 cups without thinking, and stood there looking at the second one. I don't know when love became routine, stop expecting it to change. I thought I missed you like I loved you, but I only missed the familiar sound.
It was only the arrangement of a life I'd learned to tend. Not your name, just the hour. Not your face, just the light. Just a habit wearing love's clothes, passing quietly through the night.
Each other's silences, the way the morning finds a room. We matched the curve of every sentence and softly fell into the same perfume. I borrowed all your little gestures, the tilt you gave your head at night. You took my restless, gave it shelter. I wore your calm like borrowed light. But mirrors can't see what they're missing. A face that never looks away. We loved so deep we stopped existing and wore each other's names all day. By spring we finished every sentence before the other found the word. Two people breathing as one story, until the separate cells were blurred. What stays is not the one who left me, but half a stranger in the glass, who learned to live by someone's pattern and walks while echoes slowly pass. So close, so close, until we both dissolved. Was only us, until there was no us at all. The clock on the wall kept moving, but I never moved with it. Still standing in that doorway, still holding what you said. daylight. The way you looked before you left burned still, burning bright. They say that time moves everything, but time forgot this place. I've kept the air the way it was, I've kept the shape of your face. Not because I want the pain, but because I don't know how to let the room go dark and still be someone living now. Maybe stillness is its own kind of love, the only one I know, a frame around a moment too beautiful to let go. Still in that room, still in that light, still holding on tonight. The world moves on, but I am still right where we were. We were both so certain, standing in the same summer rain. You were facing the horizon, I was learning not to feel the pain. Two compasses both pointing to a north we'd never share. We loved the same deep longing, but we never found it there. You wanted wide and open fields that had no far sight to them. I wanted something quiet, just a window and a name. You reached for every morning like a door that wouldn't stay. I was building something slowly, you were already on your way. We loved each other truly, that is something I still know. But true love has a compass, and ours pointed differently though. The feeling was the same note, but we played it in different keys. Two songs that shared a heartbeat, lost inside each other's harmonies. The nights were never empty when we lay in the familiar dark. I heard your breathing slow and steady, and memorized the sound by heart. But come the cold of February, when the turning had to start, you were leaning toward the morning, I was still inside the past. No one failed, no one forgot, we just loved in different time. You were reaching for tomorrow, I was still inside the rhyme. Different truth, both
just aimed at different light.
Cafe on the corner hasn't changed. Same chairs, same lights, same afternoon. But now I can't walk past the window without finding you inside the room. The bench where we sat without speaking still holds the shape of that quiet hour. Every place I knew before you now lives inside your borrowed power. Every corner keeps your name. Every street recalls your pace. I didn't lose you in a moment. I lost you slowly, place by place. The city used to just be places. Now it's everything we were. Every doorway holds an echo. Every window holds a blur. I took a different route on Tuesday. Thought the new street would be clean, but even roads I'd never shown you somehow knew where I had been. There's no part of this town that's neutral, no square of light that isn't yours. I've become a man who wanders through a map of closing doors. Maybe I should leave for somewhere that has never heard your name, but I think I'd build you into that place too. Every city ends the same. Every corner, every light, every ordinary night keeps your name, keeps your face, keeps you pinned to every place I go. Still yours. Every room, every door. You set the table like it's still back then. The same arrangement, same familiar light. You tell the story of the summer we met, like telling it again could make it right. I listen close because I love your voice, but somewhere in the telling I get lost. You're living in a photograph of us, and I've been wondering what that costs. One of us is standing in the present. One of us is somewhere in the past. One of us keeps reaching for the future. One of us is holding what can last. I love you in the morning that we're in, not the one that you keep going back to find. One of us is here beside you, darling. One of us has slowly slipped your mind. I'm not asking you to let the past go. I'm only asking you to let me in to the life we're living while it's living, before this present moment wears too thin. One of us is here, right now, right here. Won't you find me, darling, in this year? Not back then, but now. One of us is here. There's a version of me that would call you, pick up the phone and say I was wrong. And there's another that keeps the door shuttered, too bruised to admit it's been too long. They argue every evening without winning. One reaches and one quietly turns away. I've been living in between their voices since the night you left, without a word to say. If pride would step aside for just a moment, if the missing got to speak without the fear, I know exactly what I'd say to find you. I just can't make it past the atmosphere. Both sides of the door are mine to stand on. One says come back, one says let it go. Too proud to cross, too lost to stay away, moving back and forth in the undertow. Maybe pride is just a word for frightened. Maybe missing is just love with nowhere left to land. I've been standing at this door so long now, I've forgotten which side has the upper hand. Both sides, both sides, both sides, both of them are real. Come in, stay out, still standing at the door. played the careless game. We came to every quiet evening with everything we had to give and came. You brought your whole heart to the table. I never once held mine away. Two people giving all they carried until the carrying wore away. We were honest to the last breath, said the hard things, held the line, loved each other without armor, and still ran out of time. Not a villain in this story, not a wrong turn, not a lie, just two people who were real and still had to say goodbye. By the third year, there was nothing left to prove or left to say. Not because we stopped believing, but the well had gone away. I remember how you looked at me like I was still worth every cost, and I looked back just as certain, right before we knew we'd lost. Maybe some loves aren't meant for keeping, maybe burning clean is its own grace. We gave everything we carried and left nothing in its place. Honest, honest, right down to the end. We were real, until there was nothing left to feel. I saw it in the way you poured the coffee, the small remove that crept into your hands. You were already somewhere past the window, and I was still here trying to understand. I didn't say the thing that I was thinking. We moved around each other like a habit, too tender for the truth to be heard. One more day of this, one more quiet evening by the door, one more way to hold without the holding, one more reason not to say what for. I knew the shape of where we both were heading. I just couldn't let the last light go. So I loved you through the leaving, in the only way I know.
days past knowing that holds the door, even as the other leaves. Not from blindness, not from desperation, just the grace of someone unwilling to believe. One more day, just one more day. That's all I kept on asking of the light, until the last one came and didn't feel like goodbye.
I found a letter I had written to no one in particular that fall. The handwriting was mine, but younger, more certain of the meaning of it all. That person walked through open doorways without the weight I carry now. Believed in things without a reason. I've forgotten when or how. I miss the one I used to be, before the years taught me to hesitate, before I learned to second guess the morning, before I learned that wanting has a weight. Not you, not anyone beside me, just the self that moved without the fear. I miss the one I used to be, more than anything I've lost this year. Maybe everyone grieves their younger self, the one who hadn't learned to be afraid. I'd like to thank the one I was for every unguarded thing they made. Still here, still searching for the face I wore back then, the one who didn't know what losing felt like yet. Come back, just for a moment. Let me see the one I used to be. The more I held, the less remained. Like morning light, you slipped away. I kept the letters in a drawer. I kept the silence after calls. I kept the shape of every evening, the way your shadow met the walls. But keeping never stopped the leaving.
and reaching only widen space. I learned too late that love held tightly slowly loses what it chased. Less and less and less, with every gentle try. More and more I pressed, the further you'd slide by. By autumn I had learned the stillness of a hand that opens in the cold. Some things aren't lost through lack of loving. Some things just can't be kept or held. I watch the last familiar detail dissolve the way a candle thins, not gone exactly, just beyond me, where the holding ends and memory begins. Less and less and less, with every gentle try. More and more I pressed, the further you'd slide. You were everything I wanted, right there, close enough to touch. But something in the nearness made the air feel like too much. I loved you like a room I lived in, till the walls began to lean. The closer that you held me, the less of me there seemed. It wasn't that you asked for more, you never asked at all. It was only that your presence filled every hall. I lost my own reflection in the warmth you gave so well. Loved inside your gravity, too deep to tell. So I drifted like an apology, quiet, slow and wide, not away from what you gave me, just back to my own side. Some loves make you smaller, not from cruelty, just from weight. I had to find my own air before it got too late. Disappearing into every word you said, not because you meant to take me, but because I couldn't hold my thread. The warmth you gave was real and steady, the kind that should have held, but I needed open window more than I needed sheltered. Distance wasn't what I forgotten. I'm still standing in the light of an evening that meant everything to only one of us tonight. I told the story over dinner, described the color of the street, the air, the hour. But the only one who'd understand it has already moved past what it meant. I'm the keeper of a room we once shared equally, that you've long since left, a room you've already left. I'm still furnishing alone every detail that you've since forgotten. I've been carrying like a stone. We were there together in the making, but the memory came home with only me. A room you've already left, still full of everything we used to be. I wonder if you pass that same street corner and feel the air as nothing more than air, while I'm rebuilding the entire afternoon from the light that fell upon your hair. It isn't grief, just the quiet of a lopsided weight, that you walked through it and kept on walking while I made it into something I would carry late. A room you've already left, still lives inside my mind. You kept the surface, I kept everything behind.